Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like up. Hallmark's A Reason for the Season stars Taylor Cole. Kevin McGarry. Hallmark Mysteries includes A Reason for the Season. Taylor Cole is finally back. In addition, she stars with star Kevin McGarry. In order to earn her trust fund and with the help of a handsome local attorney, Evie is tasked with granting Christmas wishes to the people who saved her life on the night of her birth. Here are more details about this new Christmas movie. What is Hallmark Mysteries A Reason for the Season about? The new Hallmark mystery holiday movie A Reason for the Season stars Taylor Cole and Kevin McGarry. What is this movie about? Evie is supposed to get a trust fund. However, she has to earn it. Evie is tasked with granting Christmas wishes to the people who saved her life on the night of her birth. But she cannot let them know she is doing this. Furthermore, she has to accomplish this all by Christmas Eve. That means finding the people and granting the wishes. That is one tall order. Therefore, Evie employs Kyle. This good-looking guy is a local attorney. He knows the people and the area. He can help her out. He can figure out what those wishes are. That will take some charm and time to converse. Kyle is trustworthy and good with people. She needs someone she can trust to do this, as she must remain anonymous. Therefore, a lot of the burden of getting information is on him. But what surprises Evie is that each of these people has something to say about that night. These are stories that shed a guiding light on Evie's life. Therefore, this turns into more than a task. This is life-changing. With Christmas fast approaching, the heiress and the attorney can't resist falling for each other's charms as they ramp up their gift-giving efforts. But as time ticks down, will she be able to accomplish the mission and grant all of the wishes by Christmas Eve? When does A Reason for the Season premiere? The premiere of Taylor Cole and Kevin McGarry's Christmas movie A Reason for the Season is on Thursday, November 14th, at 8 p.m. Eastern, on Hallmark Mystery. There is another way to watch these Christmas movies. Those holiday movie fans who subscribe to can watch A Reason for the Season up to 72 hours after the premiere. Hearties, will you be tuning in to see Kevin McGarry and Taylor Cole in A Reason for the Season? Don't miss the miracles of Christmas premieres on Hallmark Mystery. Georgia Marketalo has several decades of writing experience, including travel writing, tech writing, art history analysis, and now entertainment writing. She loves to share the latest news on rom-coms and mysteries. Hallmark's A Reason for the Season stars Taylor Cole, Kevin McGarry. Every holiday season, Hallmark Channel fans eagerly anticipate a fresh slate of heartwarming stories wrapped in twinkling lights and dusted with snowflakes. In 2025, the network's crown jewel of Christmas programming is the original movie A Reason for the Season, starring two of Hallmark's most beloved faces, Taylor Cole and Kevin McGarry. This emotionally resonant, spiritually uplifting film promises not just festive cheer, but a deeper reflection on what the season truly means. A tale as timeless as Christmas itself. A Reason for the Season unfolds in the quaint mountain town of Pine Valley, where traditions run deep, the snow falls early, and the community gathers every year for a live nativity pageant that's been held for over 75 years. Taylor Cole plays Grace Mitchell, a successful event planner from Chicago who hasn't been home in years. Focused on building her career, she's become disconnected from both her faith and her family. But when her grandmother passes away unexpectedly and leaves Grace in charge of the beloved Christmas pageant, she has no choice but to return. Kevin McGarry stars as Luke Reynolds, a former seminary student turned high school music teacher who has been the heart and soul of Pine Valley's Christmas festivities for over a decade. Luke is known for his quiet strength, deep kindness, and unwavering belief in the real meaning of Christmas. He's also known for being the town's most eligible bachelor, not that he seems to notice. Their first meeting is less than ideal. Grace wants to modernize the pageant into a glitzy, large-scale production. Luke wants to keep things simple, sacred, and true to tradition. Sparks fly, not the romantic kind at first, as their clashing visions set off a whirlwind of conflict. But as rehearsals unfold and the two are forced to work side by side, something begins to shift. More than mistletoe and lights, what sets A Reason for the Season apart from the usual holiday fare is its willingness to dive deeper. The movie explores grief, reconnect, faith, and the timeless question many face during the holidays: what is this all for? Grace's journey is one of rediscovery. Through dusty church basements, old family letters, and shared moments with Luke, she begins to remember the childhood Christmases that once filled her heart with wonder. Meanwhile, Luke grapples with his own doubts. Once on the path to becoming a pastor, he chose another route after a personal crisis of faith. Watching Grace rediscover her own beliefs leads him to reflect on what he's been running from. Together, they don't just fall in love, they heal. Chemistry that lights up the screen. Cole and McGarry are no strangers to holiday romance. Taylor Cole, with her expressive eyes and warm screen presence, has become a fan favorite in the Hallmark universe. Kevin McGarry, best known for When Calls the Heart, brings depth and quiet charisma to every role. Their on-screen chemistry in A Reason for the Season is nothing short of magical, full of subtle glances, meaningful silences, and tender dialogue that doesn't feel forced. Director Rachel Golden, who previously helmed A Christmas Promise and Silent Nights, brings a cinematic touch to this film. Each frame is rich with atmosphere. Soft candlelight flickering in snowy windows, children's voices echoing in small-town churches, and the golden glow of the Christmas star atop Pine Valley's tallest tree. Faith in focus. While many Hallmark films include nods to spirituality, A Reason for the Season puts faith front and center, without being preachy. It honors the traditions of Christmas, not just the commercialized aspects, but the story at its heart. Viewers will be moved by the scenes of the nativity rehearsal, the townspeople coming together to sing old carols, and Grace's quiet prayer before the final performance. It's not just about romance. It's about rediscovering purpose. It's about finding light in the darkest seasons of life. A stellar supporting cast. Rounding out the cast are several familiar Hallmark faces and a few new ones. Perhaps the most touching element of A Reason for the Season is its message of legacy. Grace's grandmother didn't just leave her a house or a job. She left her a legacy of faith, family, and service. That legacy becomes the cornerstone of Grace's transformation. In one of the film's most powerful scenes, Grace finds an old handwritten letter from her grandmother tucked in a dusty Bible. In it, she reads, "Remember, darling girl, Christmas isn't a place or a pageant. It's a person. It's the reason we have hope, even when the night feels long. Don't forget the reason for the season." By the time the final curtain rises on the live nativity, Grace and Luke have found more than romance. They've found a renewed sense of meaning, and given viewers a holiday film that lingers long after the credits roll. Final thoughts. A Reason for the Season is everything a Hallmark Christmas movie should be, and more. It's festive, heartfelt, beautifully shot, and anchored by two leads whose performances are as nuanced as they are charming. But beyond the snowflakes and sweet moments, it carries a message that feels more urgent than ever in a busy, often distracted world. In a season filled with noise, A Reason for the Season is a gentle reminder to pause, reflect, and return to what matters most. Whether you're lighting candles, decorating trees, or simply curling up with a cup of cocoa, this film will give you one more reason to celebrate. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with